Hello everybody, today I am going to just do a quick tutorial on a new little device I have received, and it's called the Mini Heat Press, and it's from a company called HTVRONT. They sell a lot of heat presses of different kinds. I recently also got a mini sewing machine from them. And I'll put a link to that in the description box below. But this is the mini heat press machine. It's very sweet. It comes nicely packaged. I have opened it because I wanted to straighten out the cord a little bit. So as you can see, it comes very nicely packaged. You do receive a instruction guide with it. Follow all the safety precautions, of course. Make sure you read your information guide. It came in a little bag as well with the cord wrapped in a wire and, of course, the end part securely covered. It also comes with a nice little pouch that you can store it in if you wish. I'll just pop those to the side. I have read my instruction. You get the heat plate, which is what you can stand your little mini heat press on. And you also get the little mini heat press, which is ever so cute. It's not turned on, obviously. So that's what it looks like. This is in a burgundy red kind of color. It is very comfortable in the hand. It's got a nice tapered point. Sorry, I've been gluing and I have glue on my fingers. I can give you a comparison of size with my little mini iron, and I will just show you the size difference with that. Just if you already have an iron, this is the size of the mini heat press. So I'll pop that, and I've had that a few years now, that iron, and it's come in very useful, but it's not a mini heat press. So I'm going to stand that on there and get my cord and plug it in, and just so you hear it beep, and it's not turned on yet. You have three little lights at the front there, and what you do is you press this little button here. So it has three different heat settings. One, so that's low, medium, and high. And once it's ready, they will turn green. I'm turning them off because I only want this on a medium heat setting. So I'm going to put that back down in its little stand over there until that turns green. And I'll show you. Actually, I'll leave it like that so you can see. So what I did to find out my temperatures, it goes up to about 300 and... Oh, it does tell me in this little book. Okay, so your power settings, the first one is 284 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 140 degrees Celsius. There we go. We have two green lights and our green button as well. The second one is 320 degrees Fahrenheit by 160 degrees Celsius, and the highest setting is 356 degrees Fahrenheit by 180 degrees Celsius. So like I said, I am putting this on the medium setting. And if you go online, you can actually find charts to tell you how hot and for how long you need to put your heat press machines on. So it's very easy to find out how long you need to have something on. Now, I have pre-printed and pre-cut some little things out so I can show you. So I'll just cut one out for you. And I've just popped this onto a piece of baking paper because, of course, one side is sticky. So this is like a little monogram. Well, not quite a monogram, just a little stamp effect. Put that to one side there. And these are great. Like if you've got something very small you want to press something onto, these are wonderful because you're not having to use the big equipment. This year I've had a very tender shoulder, so it's been very hard to lift heavy things up. So this is actually ideal. And what I want to do, I'm working on a little journal at the moment, and I'd like to put this little, it's almost like a seal effect on the back here. And I'm using a gold heat-proof vinyl for this. So I'm just going to take the insides of my little journal out. And I did look online for, like I said, for my settings that I wanted to use. Just move that over there a minute. And what I have to do, this is on cardstock, obviously. I'm just going to line it up as best I can. I think that looks about right there. Like that. And that, oops, I should have, actually, I don't know. Okay, I just need to heat it up for 5 seconds first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place this down and try and get it fairly straight. Like that. And if you had heat-proof tape, you could put that on. Now I need to leave this on for 25 seconds, so I'll probably speed it up a little bit. Okay, and now the instructions tell me to leave that to like cool to the touch before taking it off. And like I said, I just found all these instructions online. I just looked up cardstock and heat press machine, and of course the heat-proof vinyl. So okay, that's cool to the touch now. So fingers crossed. I probably could have left it on a little bit longer, that heat. I haven't done it on cardstock before, so I wasn't quite sure. So that doesn't look too bad at all. I'll just let that cool. Okay, so that was fairly simple. And it's great for getting in small places because this is all lumpy and bumpy here. To put a big heat press on, it would be uneven. But having a small heat press machine is much better. So that's what that looks like. My little G, that is not from what I just did there. That was when I was weeding it. I accidentally picked the G up. I did it on a couple of them. But there we go. That seemed to work fine. Quite happy with that. I think that will be quite effective on the back of there. I may have to just press that cardboard, or, you know, it's been flattened out a bit now and it's not supposed to be flattened out, but there we go. We'll just get our spine back the way it's meant to be. So that's the back of that, and it's got that nice wax seal effect to it, or even a stamped effect to it. So that's the first thing. And the second thing, I thought, let's just try another little project. Of course, this can work on fabric, and that's what it's meant for, but I just don't happen to be working with fabric at the moment. In fact, well, actually, let's just, I could put something on the little bag, couldn't I? I also did a couple of flower things, so maybe I'll put a little flower on the bag. Actually, I'll put one on that other thing as well that I was going to put it on. And we'll see how they both go. Okay, so on here I'm going to, oh well, I think, oh, got to be careful because that's old ledger paper. I need to warm it up a little bit first, so. Okay. And I will put that like that. And I may have to move this one a little bit around. Okay, need to just leave that to cool. And then we'll put one on this little bag as well and see how it works on the fabric. So we'll heat that up a bit. Put it there like that, I think. Okay, let's see how we go. Now this is very delicate paper, so there we go. Okay. Turn that off now that we're finished with it. And there we go. So that will make a nice little tag. It's really sweet. And this is the fabric. Let's see how we go with the fabric. Oh, that comes off really nicely. Of course, it is meant for fabric. That's lovely, isn't it? That worked so well on the fabric as well. So there we go. That's really nice. I like that. I'm wondering if with the paper, I can just, okay, that's warm. I'll just put a bit of that wax-proof paper back on and see if that just takes, that's wonderful. Yes, that did it. Just took that little bubble out that it was, I could see. There we go. Okay, that's fine. And just another little. And because it's so tiny, you can get in all these little spots quite easily. Yes, that's nice. It's nice and smooth now. I do like that. That's something different that I can put on my journals and things, on paper products, but also really nice on the fabric products as well. So I hope you've enjoyed that little tutorial and having a look at the mini heat press machine from HTVRONT. There we go there. It has an automatic shut off as well. So if you leave it for too long, it will automatically shut down. So let's just turn it off, and I'll put links to their website in the description box below. They're available in different parts of the world. That will be on their website where you can get them from. So thank you for joining me today, and take care, everybody. Bye.